Hello everyone, Edain here, and welcome back to the Edain mod. Today we're going to be playing on the mouths of the Entwash, and this is an interesting map. It was originally put in BFME 1, taken out in BFME 2 and Rise of the Witch King, and then brought back again in Edain. And it's also in Age of the Ring, but the big thing about it in Edain is this whole area here, which is kind of off to the side, has I think 2 outposts and a bunch of settlements, but surrounded by quite a few layers. So unless you have a strong start that can get pikemen early, you're going to struggle. So let's see what we get. I'm deciding to go against Mordor, Gondor and Enlargers as my enemies today. I'm playing as random. I don't know who I'm going to be as. But we're playing as Gondor in the bottom corner. Okay, so furthest away from the all the good stuff. But that's fine. We can make this work. We've got an outpost relatively close to us. That is a bit off to the side, but if we can take it, that's a border strong house I can very easily keep around. Because both the settlements we start with are behind our base and are relatively safe from enemy attacks, I'm going to be going for the beregond strats. So no surprises there, obviously, but that's my plan. I'm going to actually forget about the stoneworker. Just because if I wanted to do that already, I should have done it from the very beginning. I hesitated a bit, and then I said, okay, screw it, we're doing something else. So let's make this one back here, our signal fire. It's a bit further away from the doors to our base, but that is absolutely fine. Get the signal fire, get another townhouse. And that outpost is at least protected by 1 cave troll, so let's prepare getting pikes. Let's just have our soldiers... Okay, it's wards. Okay, so let's have our soldiers fall back. Who we're up against? We're against the Gondor as well. There is an outpost here. If the Gondor takes this outpost, I will probably be residing in my base for the majority of the game. There's just no ifs, ands or buts about it. If that is the case, that is what we're going to have to live with. Hopefully my forces can reach there before I have to spend my PowerPoint getting... what's his name? So I kind of want to save up for beregond at the moment. The sooner we get him leveled up, the sooner we get rid of this, the sooner I can just field an army of fiefdoms. And that will save me a lot of money to get all my other heroes, which is what I want to do. Gondor Castle starts can have amazing economic potential, but also have the potential to fall flat on their ass if they're sat in their base doing nothing. If they're forced to pay for all their units, you're going to fall behind. And I do need to get Gondorian architecture. Let's sit in block formation since we're in a good position, but they are using the Horn of Gondor against us. Save it for last second because it will full heal the building. 3, 2, 1, now. I was a little scared, I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit scared of what was going to happen. But yeah, saving up for beregond. I was thinking of getting the pikeman first, but I don't think I'm going to push straight for that warglair at the moment. And yeah, beregond right now is what I want. And then maybe another townhouse. Always need to get 1 blacksmith if we want to go for our elite troops. But I think against a Gondor, we can actually survive without going for our elite troops. We can just use fiefdoms. Use fiefdoms, give them their upgrades. We'll just go down the left side of the power tree and we'll be golden. I do need to be careful though. If they take that outpost, I will again be forced to sit on my ass in this castle for the majority of the game. Get those pikemen ready. They're now charging towards my Rangers tent, which is fine because that is fodder for beregond to kill. 1 Gondor soldier left there. I'm not going to sit back there and go back for it, so I'm just going to throw down this power. It might be a waste, but at the same time, I just want to use it. Gondor archers. Just make sure I'm on the whole ground stand so I get a bit of defences. Then block formation, go back to default. And they've got archers coming out the ass. Oh my god. That's not good. They're preventing me from doing stuff I want to do. They're forcefully encouraging me to keep away from my target, which is in the back of my base. Townhouse. My troops are arriving. beregond can just sit there and trade blows with these guys. Guard stance, just so he can hold out a little bit longer. Beregond just trading blows. I need him to get to level 3. After he does that, I'm more than happy to sit back and run away. Fiefdoms. There's only 2. If I get rid of both of them, then the timer will reset and I get no extra buff from Beregond. So let's not do anything with that yet. Beregond is almost level 3. And they're just spamming out more troops. We've got to fall back. We've got to fall back all the way. Fall back all the way. We're 1 1/4 power points in, which is a good start. Beregond, you should have been walking back all the way. Come on. Don't disappoint me like this. Block formation. Don't let them come in. They just walked in. They did not care. That is bad. A postern gate in the back of the gate, back of the base, just so that our units can walk in, is not a bad idea. Specifically our units, not theirs. Just so I can close this gate as well. That way I am forcing them away from my base, and they will be going towards either my settlement, which is what I'm protecting the most, or hopefully if they're not going to destroy my walls, I'm just going to be forcing them in the direction I want them to go. And yep, let's get that started. I want to get the aid from Pelagia, just so I can get the pikes to deal with everything they throw at me. Thankfully, Gondorian architecture just deals with everything it needs to. Okay, now we take this outpost. Now we put all of our power into this outpost, because once we get the border stronghold and we get the Knights of Dol Amroth, then we are set for the game, because Gondor cannot deal with the Knights of Dol Amroth. Not unless they go full pikes, and even then I can just go full infantry with Knights of Dol Amroth and the fiefdoms. So we are sitting in a strong position as long as they don't build siege. No siege is allowed. And I'm going to build some towers here, so forcing them to look at me, which is better than nothing at all. And yeah, that should be the resources we need for this border stronghold. Nice. That is darkness from Mordor. So Mordor and Enlargers are fighting it out. They're pretty equal, actually, AI-wise. I imagine they will be fighting for a long time. Get Beregond close enough to support that tower. Just keep it existing. Keep it existing as long as possible. Please, Beregond, get close enough to use this. Come on. You shouldn't need to be that far away. There we go. Probably not going to save it now because I took a bit too long using that power, but just might be enough if they focus it. They're not. Those pikemen are very good at dealing damage to towers. Their piercing damage is the counter to towers, and only towers specifically, I should add. Doesn't do much against other buildings. We need more wargs. Where? On the other side of the river, where there's another outpost. Ooh, okay. Well, I should take out those warglers, because that's a lot of money. There's a lot of money there that I can take. And yeah, those are just archers. They're not going to take that. Yeah, take out those warglers. That's just extra money on the table. The Athenian Rangers are killing the archer unit before they can do anything. There's a knight. Okay, they did take that outpost to the north, it looks like. I should be a little bit worried. I'm actually going to build a stoneworker, which might seem like a crazy play, I'll admit. I was considering not doing it, but I've got a plan, and it's going to work. I know it's going to work because... Where are these pantries? Jesus Christ, they're taking a long time. Get 1 unit of Dol Amroth men at arms. So then my entire army gets a damage buff. That is a large host of Gondorians in front of my base. I'm a little bit scared by that. But they're mostly just sitting near the base. And Aragorn's been fighting something. I don't know what, though. Yeah, the main thing for the stoneworker is so I can upgrade the gate so they cannot destroy it with a siege unit as easily. So this is a start. Anyway, let's get a bit of everything. because we've got the points, we might as well spend them. Yeah, they're just sitting right in front of my base. I will be throwing my army at them in a moment, but for now, I just want to take the money from this lair. And you guys can take the money from that lair that I missed. Okay, they're now moving towards my signal fire, but my units are coming out. Don't walk into them until we have... okay, they didn't charge in, they just sat next to you. That's fine by me, because that means they can not die. They will just not die. Holy shit. That armor is ridiculous. Did they buff Gondor Knights? It feels like they buffed Gondor Knights to some regard, because holy balls, they took no damage from my other units. Then again, chop and whatever the hell the damage of the other unit does is not the same. Anyway, let's start pushing back. We can now get Imrahil. He will be a good game changer, because that means I can start making my knights. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention to the gate. Ah, that's bad. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. And that was after I reinforced it. Does that do anything to them? No, because they didn't even open. Okay, that did something. I opened the gate, they didn't. They stopped attacking it. They decided, nah, I don't want to do this. I stood in by Imrahil. Why is my army taking so long to decide what to do? Okay, close the gates again and... replenish our troops as we're doing this. Thank you, beregond. You're the one reliable entity in this entire army. Close the gates again on them so they cannot just walk in. Lovely little thing that is. That's another goddamn battering ram. How? Where did it come from? Why does it exist? Why did I not see this before? That's an Aragorn sitting at the gate. Oh dear. My entire army has now been summoned. That was not mine. That was theirs. How? Where's their beregond to do that with? Why are you walking back into the base? Stay outside. That's where they are. Get down to 4. He's gonna need. I'm gonna need him more than Imrahil right now. I think. Now Aragorn needs to die. Gate's in trouble, but it is constantly healing too, so I don't know what to do about that. I don't exactly know what to do about that. Keep forgetting I have that power. I should use it more often. And bye-bye Aragorn. And yep, there's the outpost of Gondor. There's Enlargris moving up against Gondor. The battering ram is gone. Let's build a tower here just to disturb them. And Faramir's running away like a coward. Pippin is sitting there to die. That's fine by me. And our army got absolutely decimated. So we need to start replenishing their ranks instantly. As fast as possible. Let's go back into the base. And the gate is slowly repairing itself. I don't think I need to worry about trebuchets yet, but I will get a trebuchet expansion. Not there. Not there. Come on, buttons. Remember which ones you need to press. Press that too slowly. God damn it. Okay, start upgrading our economy, because that's one thing we're falling behind on. I've not been paying attention to it because I've been microwing so much all at once. Gondor archers prepare to get eaten.
The gods are ready.
Not even killed, just eaten. Let's get more. Make more units. Okay, trebuchet ready for when they build their own trebuchets. Gondor archers gotten rid of. Our army is replenishing. Are you serious right now? You just had to throw the trebuchet all the way over there, away from where I built my own trebuchet. How dare you? How dare you think you can outsmart me by throwing trebuchets everywhere? Where's the extra ranged one? Ranger stance. There we go. Then Forge will be able to attack that from over there. Yep, perfect. That's right, I got range further than your trebuchet. Take that. Think fast. Okay, trebuchet down. Oh, Faramir, hello. Okay, I think it's time I start moving out again. And dealing with these things that intrude upon me. Oh, command point limit reached. You know what that means? Spend all your money on more. Maybe cancel one so I can get the forged workers' tools. And the workers' tools. Oh! Oh. Thank God I didn't let that die. Let's rebuild this settlement so we have something to keep the enemy distracted with. That was a little sketchy. That Gondor needs to be taken down a few pegs. I don't know how to do it yet without Imrahil, but our economy is too stagnated. Our start has been very slow. I think if I get rid of this, it will help a little. I doubt it. No, get rid of the well instead. The healing is good, but I'm not desperate for it at the moment. Now I've kind of got my signal fire in control. Get the flaming rocks, get the blacksmith that we need for later. Yeah, we're kind of strong now. We're strong enough that we can start getting our heroes out. And I can just kind of sit in front of my base and do nothing for a little while. I do need to worry about the eagles. I did already consider that as a problem. Does not have the time to implement a perfect countermeasure to that yet. But we can now do that with the Morfond, not Morfond Bowmen. I keep getting they're not called that anymore. They're the Blackroot Vale Archers, what they should have been called from the beginning, and what I was calling them to begin with. Oh, who's coming over there? More Gondor soldiers. One power point away from perfection. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear. I can't wait to field more troops. Good. Good. That will mean good things ahead. How? Why? What? Okay. If you want to throw Gondor Knights on my border stronghold and watch them die, who am I to judge? I'm going to start moving into this Gondor's base, though, and telling them they can't come into my land, so I'm going to take theirs instead. Let's get Imrahil. I've been holding off for too long. I need to get him. He is he gives a buff to all of our fiefdom troops, which, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, is 90% of our faction right now. Only our Norian troops are not fiefdoms. Everything else is fiefdoms. Yeah. Thank you, Trebuchet. Thank you. I wanted that. I definitely needed that in my life. And there we go. This is our power spike. This is where everything we do becomes twice as powerful. And since we have it, let's heal that to full. Since I'm putting all my eggs into this basket. Request aid from the Ringlow Vale. Request aid from Blackroot Vale. And let's throw our army in to die. It's what I look like I'm going to do. But actually, there's a little method to my madness. Throw a tower here, so anyone that walks up close will just die to it. Imril, come on your horse so you can get to the army a little quicker. Denethor, I should remember to keep using your abilities because they do level you up. And I do want the extra money instantaneously. Imrihil's on his way to the faction. Get another start of our units as Swan Knights. Get the standard tactics for our units, meaning they get 50% damage and armor, which may sound minimal, but it is valuable. And I killed my own tower with my trebuchets, didn't I? The towers just got obliterated. Well, there's my army. Although this part of the army doesn't have any upgrades, the new army that is arriving definitely will. Imrihil, make a separate command group because you will be leading the Knights of Dol Amroth once they start arriving. Very forward-facing build. You just push and push some more until the AI starts bending into your will, which is not very easy to implement because the AI doesn't normally bend to your will. But they haven't used the Eagles yet on me, so I'm using that as my opportunity to, well, not my opportunity, as my excuse to just go in for military before going heroes. I should be going economy, but I keep thinking about my economy, so no. If I take this outpost, it just means I am asking for trouble, so I am not going to do it. I mean, trying to take this outpost is going to do as much, just going to do even more trouble to me. So you know what? I changed my mind mid-sentence. I'm going to go destroy it. Destroy whatever's there. There's a Citadel Guard. Okay. Okay. It's good to know of their existence. I will survey them from a distance.
We are called to honor.
I shall survey them from a good distance. There's nothing there. My Knights of Amroth can have that on their own. Let's keep that main army. Keep the bulk all the way back over there. Keep Gondor on their toes. Don't let them get a second of retrieval. Let's just keep getting our heroes out now. This is the time where our economy actually starts spiking, because I have been building more buildings. And if I build it into an economy hub instead of a military hub, or defense, because this is a map where they will just build siege, I'm just going to say screw it. We've got Knights of Dol Amroth, they can chase anything down. I'm going to make this into a blacksmith hub, because we do just need economy right now. And money is good. Money is power. Hello Trebuchet, goodbye Trebuchet. Hello Boromir, join the army. There's some elves among this crowd. I did not tell from first glance.
Nothing shall stand before
But I'm going to charge them down. And they do not. Oh, I saw two of them just die and they didn't get back up again. That was hilarious to witness. I do love a good charge where the enemy just doesn't get up.
Our people must survive.
I'm not going to charge them. No. The tower can deal with that. No, not the tower. The tank can deal with that, or they will die, or it will die. They've got their choice. More Knights of Dol Amroth? Yes, please. Got command points for it. I'm starting to actually assault the AI base, the main base, the Citadel. Can I succeed? Darkness has been thrown down. Mordor's base is actually being besieged by Imladris. Imladris actually pops off quite heavily in these games. Castle Star Imladris is scary. You forget they're not the weak thing they used to be, where they do nothing. They actually do stuff now. And when they do stuff, oh, you better watch out. Anyway, this is 37 resources per tick. That's 100 resources more, a little bit more than 100 resources from that one building, that one outpost alone. Get the siege materials, so the money I'm spending on buildings, if the buildings get killed, at least I get to see them. Give me a little bit more in the end, and I don't have to demolish them myself. Which, if you didn't know, while they're building, you can press escape and they will just destroy themselves. Something I learned when I was reading through the Edain wiki, through hotkeys, because there's quite a few hotkeys. They even tried to make doing this a standardized thing where they put every... God, why is that flashing so much? Where every single one is set to a certain key and you just need to remember those keys. So you've got X as your first ability, C as your second, V as your third, B as your fourth, and then I think, what, N is your fifth? Oh no, Y, X, C, V, B. It sometimes changes, I think. Y, X, and then obviously there's no power there, but then V and B. Can I have a hero that has 5 activatables, please? I'm trying to improve a point. You're not making it easy on me. 6 power points. I'm going to save up for Rohan answers. We're that close to finishing the game already that I'm fine just saving up power points and getting straight to tier 4. You can get away with it. We're Gondor. I should be getting more troops. In Mordris and Mordor, just get regular Vel swordsmen and some Pelargia mariners, and I'll get Black Reveal archers as well. There's a good bit of everything. Though I'm going to want to make sure I also get my Knights of Dol Amroth. Do I still have my Dol Amroth troop here? Yes? Are they here? Can I see the Dol Amroth livery? Yes, I can. Good. Then I'm getting the iron ore. Good. Good. I will use that iron ore. Be able to get the Numenorian stomach as well. I might as well.
We must rise up.
Now, so Dol Amroth. Come quicker. There we go. Good. And there we go. Destroy the Gondor Citadel. I don't even know what minute this is, but it feels quick. It feels very quick that we've just turned the tables on this Gondor so quickly just because of our tier 3 power. I feel like this has to get nerfed. This either needs to get nerfed or made into their tier 4 and Rohan becomes their tier 3 again, because holy crap, this is good. That power is too damn good. There's so little counter play to it. They really need to do something to it to nerf it. Because it just does not stop. It's so good. It's so good. Now Gondor is dying. Not me, the enemy. Iron ore, just get all our upgrades. I was thinking getting Strider, but nah. Giving upgrades for our units that still need it is better. And there we go, Numenor Stonework. Our walls are very bright. Ah, it hurts my eyes. But our army is very bright as well. Make sure the men of Dol Amroth are separated from the rest of the army. Oh, one unit's almost dead. Let's fall back for a second. There's an almost dead. I don't need to waste my Numenorian Stonework on that. There's the eagles, and guess what? I have a lot of fire arrows, so this is going to be useless against me. Let's get Rohan answers right here. That way, unless Enlargus kills Mordor, whatever this faction is, I feel like Enlargus might kill Mordor. Which, considering that I've said in the past that Mordor is actually better than Imladris, or is a good counter to Imladris, I might try and stop them. No. I wouldn't do that. Give Imladris their moment in the sun before I come in like a tidal wave and just crash them down, like the downfall of Andor. I've forgotten the name it's called. Downfall of Numenor, that's as good as I can remember it. Don't judge me.
Nothing shall stand before us. We move onward.
Oh, that charge almost killed him in one. And these are Imladris units, by the way. These are elves. Elite elves. Hero. Or something, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Enlarges, I'm killing your enemy. Why do you hate me?
Our people must survive.
I mean, yes, I'm killing you too, but there's a difference. I'm killing you because I can. Oh. Well, lesson learned. When Gondor uses barrage, it will stop existing as soon as they die. Okay. Who should I kill first? Mordor or Enlargerus? I feel like Mordor should die first. Just because I know how annoying Mordor can be. And Enlargerus is not going to be a problem after a while. Wow, their base is almost destroyed. Gondor did a number on them before I came here. And just killed Gondor. Are those Shining Blades? Those are Shining Blades. That's extra attack speed blades right there. Should definitely keep my units away from them. If possible. Just destroy this barracks and this outpost is gone. I don't want to have to make it mine, but I could if I want to. I know there's pikes in there. I don't know where, but I'm going to fall back out of the way. Let's finally upgrade this building and then get Aragorn. Because I said before I'm going to get Aragorn. I am now actually going to get Aragorn.
We must rise up.
There we go.
People must survive.
And wow, did we actually walk through pikes? I think we did. That was a lot of damage. How long left? Almost ready. Okay.
What should we do? I will lead you.
And that
We are called to honor.
ability procs. I've got to be ready to go.
Must rise up.
I've got to choose who I'm killing. Enlargerus has counters to death, though. That's the problem. They have counters to actually getting them killed. So I am going to kill Mordor first. Mordor has a much weaker counter to this, and I highly doubt they have it. I highly doubt they have Gorthauer,
Our people must survive.
which I don't know how to use anyway.
I will lead you.
So we'll be fine. The troll was like, I've had enough of your song. Shut up, woman. Just punched her straight in the face. What the hell? Oh, that poor Luthien.
I will lead you. Fight with courage.
It isn't much. It's hurt.
I do not fear this evil.
Yeah. Mordor's one counter to this has to be Gorthauer. And that's not really a counter. Just walk them in. Is there a Fear Tower? There is. Destroy that first. Get rid of that first, and that stops all their destruction. Just push in. Just push in fast and hard. Don't give them a single chance to escape or build up. Just stop them here. But get a bunch of Tower Guard now. We're at that stage where we can actually just spam our best troops and not feel anything bad about it. Increase taxes, I might as well. Might as well just throw it down. Okay, the Fear Tower's gone. Our main army is pushing in. Anything else for anyone else? Spear throw.
Told me a strange thing.
No heroes to kill because Mordor, after their heroes die once, they typically never make them again. That seems to be the case here. Or they've just been dying to the elves constantly, which also happens a lot. Then the Thor's give me more vision. Yeah, their base is so untouched. And wow! The AI closed the gates. I'm not gonna lie, that is the first time in patch 4.6. I don't think it's the first time ever, but it's the first time in a very, very long time since I've seen the AI actually close their gates. They were pushed that far into a corner that they decided, I need to close these gates so the AI, so no one else can get in. Do they open them again, though, is the question. No, I need to know! Yes, they do. You see that slight jar in the gate? That means they opened it. That means they opened it. They were actually planning on going back. They actually used the gates. They used the gates. Oh my god, that's so weird. Again, have not seen them do this in forever. It's been too long to... I can't remember. Okay, Rohan is about to disappear. But they've done their work. Rohan, Mordor even is no more. And I don't think they have any more settlements. I've not seen any special Mordor troops. But then again, I've not seen Mordor this entire game. So, nope, they're dead. Okay. Enlargerus, you're next. You're on the chopping block, matey. Get the Great Company. Go to my tower guard.
Watch for the enemy.
I only got 1 unit. And then my command point cap just hit. Damn it. Oh, suffering from success. That's me, alright. Suffering from success.
Soldiers! Come on, soldier, move it!
I'm sorry, I just got very angry there. I just wanted to make sure that they died. The second I started talking was the second they decided, oh, I'm just going to throw some units at you. Haha.
Don't let them any further.
Nah, they're not going to do anything. I'm not afraid of them. But yeah, the AI was actually smart enough to use the gates. And they still are. But do they know to close the gates when I approach? Or are they just closing the gates as their units are coming in and out?
Hurry on. Let us make haste.
They don't seem to want to close the gates. While the units, a troop's still there. Let's just charge in and see what they do.
Time is short.
The AI might have actually evolved in some stage during all of this. I have no idea.
Forward.
I'm just going to say they've evolved. I don't know what else to say about this. Just charge in. Kill everything in sight. Kill everything that moves, and anything that doesn't move, just kill it too.
Gondor will see that.
They built a base over here.
We are called to honor.
I'm gonna move over there and destroy that too. Oh hi, Halbrad.
We must rise up.
Forgot you existed. Just doing things on your own. Where's the twins? They're over there. Let's use that. I don't think that does anything to the army, but no, my army just got fully healed. What? Okay. Okay. I need to use the twins more often. That ability I thought was just for them. It's now a army-wide heal. Yeah. I need to read things a bit more. It seems like everything has just been changed so marginally, but it makes such a big difference. Oh my god. What are you doing? Go away. There's pikes that I can't deal with that.
We are called to honor. We must go.
How far is their base to destruction? Not far away. Not far enough away for me to focus it down, but still a far cry from victory.
Hurry on.
I know they have an outpost over there, so I need to destroy that. But other than that, we've won. Another solid victory against some pretty decent AI, actually. I was not expecting the largest AI to be beaten down on Mordor so heavily, though. That I was not expecting. They'll go full aggressive tactics.
We move onward.
I do know it buffs the Dolamroth because they've got their little aura around them, even if they are a heroic unit. Next is the barracks, because that's where we can make pikes from, and pikes kill our units. Goodbye. Some of the Athelin Guard. We have more troops to do all this work with. Enlarge space, almost destroy the library being the last building. Got to support the educational system, I guess. But sadly, that is all she wrote, and this should be the end. I've surrounded them just so much. And victory is ours! Oh, that was lovely. Nice of Dolamroth. Definitely pulling in the MVP card here. Just being able to chase enemies around in such an easy fashion makes playing this game so much easier. And having elite units that can heal themselves as well makes it a lot simpler. So I hope you've all enjoyed. That was a nice 34-minute game. I thought it was going to last a little bit longer. We killed that Gondor really quickly. It's not every day you just get to rush in and kill the enemy first before the other two AI are done fighting. But they were really just at a standstill. Probably thanks to Gondor as well, because they were there fighting. But that is everything for today. I hope you've all enjoyed. And next we have the Old Forests. A new map to the Edain mod. Well, say new map for the Edain mod, not it from Bivmu 1 or 2, I don't think. Anyway, farewell.